What's up, guys? Shay from Body Slam here. We are back with our Friday video, and clearly it's time for the AEW Game Used break recap. Guys, let me just say, AEW Game Used got away from me big time. Holy crap. But I got a lot of cool things out of all these breaks. So let's hop into it. Let's see what cards I was able to get, what I spent on each spot, what those cards are worth that I got out of it, and what I actually made back on the money that I put in. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Let's go. Welcome back, guys. All right, you guys know how this works if you've been here before. If not, I'll explain it to you in a second. I am wearing my Hangman Adam Page, my newest Hangman hit that you haven't seen yet, on the Ice Cream Auto, which is a really cool card. If you guys want to display your cards around your neck like me and a card clasp, hit up cardclasp.com. Use code BODYSLAM for $5 off your purchase. I'll be wearing this on Saturday at a Pokemon card show and a sports card show. I have wrestling too, so that's going to be fun. And then tomorrow is Carnival 25, my 25th card stream or singles card stream on Whatnot. It's going to be really big, 100 cards. Everything's already pre-listed, priced, photoed, all that good stuff. So hop on over there tomorrow, 8 o'clock sharp, December 6th? Yeah, December 6th. And yeah, hopefully come and get some good deals. Okay. Let's get to the business here. So clearly, I spent $2,400 on AEW Game Used bricks, which is ridiculous. Never intended to, but once I saw the set and I saw what was coming out of it, the hit rates were really good. I was like, you know what? This is a good set to just dunk some money into. So here's how it's gonna work. If you are new here, basically, I tell you every spot that I purchased in a particular break for a product, right? And I'll tell you how much that I spent on those spots, how many cases, and then we look at the actual hits, and then we put a value to those hits, and then we look at how much I got back on my investment out of these spots. So that's how it's gonna work. So first things first, let's go to the multi-case names. So not a huge list of multi-case names, but as you can see, I picked up Hangman Adam Page in 9 cases. Of course, he was expensive because of the Fork Relic, which I did not pull. $855 for Hangman spots. Juice Robinson in 3 cases at $62. Austin and Colton Gunn at $24. Hologram at $19. John Moxley at $160 in 2 cases. And then you have Kenny Omega at $70, Kyle Fletcher at $80, Nick and Matt Jackson at $75 apiece, Truth Magnum in 2 cases for $24, and then Turbo Floyd in 2 cases for $20. Total spent on the multi-case names, $1,488. We are past halfway on just the multi-case names. So, who did I buy in other cases? Single case names. So let's take a look at those. So single case names, Big Bill for $5, Claudio at $20, Daniel Garcia at $14, Powerhouse at $14, Jericho at $34, Samoa Joe at $25. Nothing crazy here. I mean, Swerve is the most expensive at $50, but Nick and Mother Wayne at $25, Pac at $10, Ricochet at $15, Shibata at $10, Wardlow at $5, Wheeler Yuta at $20, and then Mortos and Marina Shafir at $15 and $20 for a total of $286. So if you add the $286 plus the $1488, you're like, that doesn't add up to $2,400. That's because I did some other things. I did some other things in this one. So let's take a look at the other purchases. I purchased 2 personal boxes from a breaker for $238 total. And then I hopped into a bunch of these random name spots. So they were like half casers, quarter cases, random like wheels, and like random like unknown spots where you buy spots and then you don't know who you get till they randomize them all. And then a bunch of multi-name spots. So a lot of the names that were included in those spots include Hangman, Darby Allin, Eddie Kingston, FTR, The Gun Club, Hologram, Jay White, Juice, Kyle Fletcher, Mortos, Nyla Rose, The Outrunners, Ruby Soho, Sammy Guevara, Shane Taylor, Promotions, and Tay Mello, and then a few others were in there too for a total of $676. So that was made up the $2,400 in total. Sorry guys, I had to do a quick cut in because I forgot to add this at the intro. So you guys are going to see a whole lot of me in the month of December because once again, we're doing the Countdown to Christmas video series. So starting Sunday, December 7th, this Sunday, you're going to see a video from me every 2 days until Christmas. And I am going to do a Christmas upload. So look forward to that as well. So, you know, and then I'll leave. At the end of the year, right? And then you won't see me until New Year. So you get like a week off, right? No body slam for a week, you know? Yeah, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's it. So what you guys are all waiting for, of course, are the hits, right? So let's go to the small cam and let's look at all of the, I would say, higher level hits, right? And then we'll get to the autos and the lower tier things. In the second piece. So let's start here. So green relics, because I consider these hits. Green base relics. We have Emi Sakura. We have Wheeler Yuta. We have Cash Wheeler. We have our rookies of Turbo Floyd. We have Nicholas Jackson. We have Kyle Fletcher. We have Truth Magnum on the rookies. And then we have Marina Shafir on the greens. Now, the out of 99 parallels. Now I can palm these. Hangman Adam Page. We have Wheeler Yuta. We have Juice Robinson. We have Christian Cage. On the authentic fabrics, we have Wheeler Yuta. On the banner years, we have Colton Gunn. We have Nick Jackson. We have Nick Jackson again. So one's Nick Jackson, one's Nicholas Jackson. We have Wardlow. And then we have this Truth Magnum on the crystallized authentic rookies. This is a really nice card. I like the acetate, the see-through, and then like the crystallized look on it. That's a really cool card. All right, second stack. We have all of the marquees and what I would consider lower numbered relics. So we have Big Bill with the L, Big Bill with the B. We have Dax Harwood on the D, Pac with the A. We have Kyle Fletcher with the L. We have Kenny Omega with the M, Kenny Omega with the G, Tony Storm with the I, John Moxley with the X, John Moxley with the O, Hangman Adam Page with the H. And then we have Nicholas Jackson on the mat to 50, Claudio on the mat to 50, and then we have ring blends to 35 of the AEW World Champion Samoa Joe. So let's take a look at how I valued these cards. And then the way that I value these cards is I take a look at cards that either sold of that particular card or cards that were similar to that we can do like an even comparison. And that's how I make my determinations, right? So for the shirt relics, $5 a piece, $40. The authentic fabrics, $5. The banner years, $5 a piece, $20. The out of 99 golds, I priced those at $5, except for the Hangman I priced at 10. The crystal one card at $10. And then the marquees, there are 10 of them, but all of them had different values. Of course, like the Tony Storm, the Hangman, the Mox were going to be a little bit more expensive than, say, the Big Bills, right? So I did 10 cards at $215. I might be off on that number, but roundabout. The on the mat, 2 of those cards at $25. The ring blends, Samoa Joe at $25, and then there's an out of 15 Supreme Turnbuckle that I forgot to take off of that list. So since it's here, might as well go ahead and show you guys. Out of 15 Supreme Turnbuckles, Hangman Adam Page, numbered to 15 on the Revolution turnbuckle pad. Beautiful card. and I valued that one at 125 bucks. So yeah, kind of spoiled that one for you guys, but it's okay. It's okay. So the total for all of those is 490 bucks, and we're live. So if I don't think I added that to the last part, so it's okay. All right, guys, let's take a look at the autos and what I consider the big hits. Could there be something bigger than an auto? Maybe, you never know. Let's go. Mark Sterling on the base. Juice Robinson on the base. Nicholas Jackson on the base. Marina Shafir, her first auto, base auto. We have a rookie base auto of Turbo Floyd. We have a significance of Juice Robinson, ×2, ×3. My juice luck is ridiculous, by the way. We have an autographics on card of Jon Moxley. I did get something out of buying those mock spots. And then we have Juice Robinson /99. We have Colton Gunn on the Relic Auto /35. We have Max Caster on the Relic Auto /35. We have a duel of Turbo Floyd and Truth Magnum, the Outrunners. And let me tell you about the quad auto that I lost in a wheel. It was a 4 auto quad with Nick Wayne, Mother Wayne, and Christian Cage and Killswitch, I assume. And then I missed out on 2 relics, dual relics, with Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega as well. So that would have really that would have boosted my return a little bit. But anyway, back to business. Quad fabrics of Tony Storm, Mercedes Moné, Sky Blue, and Dr. Britt Baker DMD numbered 4/10. Did not expect to pull something like this, but we have something bigger. The biggest card that I pulled is a 1/1 Hangman Adam Page for the PC. Pulled by my guy Ty from Breaks Intakes 2, my AEW guy. Beautiful card. And it was the very last card out of the very last case that not the very last case, because technically I purchased 3 cases from Ty. Those were the first 3 cases that I purchased, but his third case was technically my 10th case, and it was the very last card that was hit. I was sweating. All the money I spent on Hangman, all I had was that turnbuckle until this hit. And then that saved everything. Okay, let's take a look at the prices of the autos and the big hits. So for the mocks, I priced at $50, the on card. Juice base auto, $15. The significance, $20 a piece, so $60. Marina at $25, Mark Sterling $15, Nick Jackson $30, Turbo Floyd at $20, the Juice /99 at $20, the Colton Gunn at $20, the Max Caster at $25, the Outrunners Duel at $100, the Quad at $250. That actually might be a little bit low, and then the Hangman at $500. So we're talking $1,130 total. So if we add everything together, I spent $2,450 on everything. I got $490 from the inserts and high number parallels, $1,130 from the autos and the big hits. That's $1,620 return. That is 66%, which is above my threshold. I think I set a threshold at what was my threshold? 50%? Man. WWE Finest gave me like such a huge return that I don't even remember what I set my threshold at. I think I set my threshold at 50%, because technically when you just rip a bunch of product, you're not supposed to win. That's just not the way it is. You only win when you buy singles, right? So my threshold is 50%. We hit 66%. I'm happy. Game Used was a lot of fun. I love the product. I know there are some people out there that don't, But I think for an AW product, an auto guaranteed for $100, plus all these different types of parallels and inserts, I think it's a really good set. So all in all, I'm happy. And for some reason, this took 15 minutes because there were so many cards. And I purchased so many spots, so many names. So guys, thank you for watching. As always, you guys are going to see a lot of me over the next 3 weeks. Because from December 7th through the 25th, you're going to see a video from me every 2 days. It's a lot of body slam. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Be safe. Peace.